And I should make clear that in the raising of the Occupy Wall Street encampments across the country, I don't believe that any protesters were killed, but there also was tremendous use of police brutality, and Western governments, developed governments that we like to think of, often have difficulty striking a balance between honoring people's rights and to assemble freely and clearing out public spaces. So Turkey, this is nothing like, again, nothing like any of the revolts and the violent suppression that has occurred in any of the Arab countries throughout this period, things like what occurred in Libya, Syria, by orders of magnitude. Nothing like that. They do have internationally recognized free elections, and while there may have been some recent crackdowns on some of their civic institutions, including the press, they do have a vibrant press, they do have a vibrant court system, and I think that needs to be made clear. Cole, you wanted to jump in.
Well, I mean, I wanted to push back on one thing in particular, which is that Turkey, I mean, I'm looking at the press freedom ranking. Turkey has a very low ranking on that. I think they're ranked 154th. So this is one of the major driving. I mean, obviously we should avoid comparisons to the kind of stuff we saw in Libya, even Egypt, but just important to point that out. But I also wanted to point out, I mean, you were talking about the crackdown that's going on right now, and literally the crackdown is happening right now.
Yeah, what can people follow if they want to see this in real time?
So I would really recommend, if you're on Twitter, go to Occupy Gezi, just the hashtag Occupy Gezi.
Occupy Gezi.
And you can follow this happening right now. The riot police have gone in there for the first time in 18 days. So this is actually a major development. And I also remember reading as well that the Public Sector Union Confederation, the same confederation that went on strike, I think it was last week, said that if the police went in, that they were going to go on another strike again. So it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out, whether or not this crackdown means that the kind of the movement's going to fizzle out, or that we're going to see even a stronger pushback with organized labor with the protest movement. So it'll be very interesting to see.
Now, at the time that strike occurred, it was actually, of the four major Turkish labor federations, it was the two of the four that were smaller, representing roughly some 600 to 700,000 workers, one public sector and one private sector. And of course, the venerable Turkish union that is known for their militancy, TÜMTİS, which represents truck drivers in Turkey, and is in a more than a year-long strike against DHL, the German trucking company, has not gone out on strike and in solidarity yet. So that may be something that we're going to look to for a turnkey sign there.